Hello everyone, my name is Juji, and this is my first video. You might be clicking on this and you might wonder, who are you, or what am I doing, or whatever. I'll explain slowly. First, I would just want to say, thanks to, Jesus Christ. Wouldn't be here without him. But yeah, let me just explain myself as I go through. So this channel, I expect myself to upload at least one video on the channel every day, and I know there's gonna be times where I'm just gonna not feel like uploading, but I'm gonna do it anyways. That's what discipline is about. But yeah, my main goals for 2026: grow closer to God. I'm looking at this as a way for me to take accountability, to really allow myself to stay close and trust in God's plan. I wouldn't even dare to think of doing more if it wasn't for Him. Like, I just have this passion. You guys, I know you guys, person that's watching this, you have a passion for something, and my passion. I want to do more. I want to be able to have financial freedom. Yeah, I would say, yeah. That is the goal. That is the main goal. But for 2026 right now, I want to try to become a profitable trader. So make 10K monthly, consistently. But those are the main goals. There's not really much I can really say other than that. Those are the main goals. And right now, if you do think why I don't have a face camera, it's because I don't have a webcam at the moment. I have, right now I'm currently using what I have. Grateful for even being able to have the opportunity to record a video. So I give gratitude for God for that. But yeah, I'm just gonna stick to what I have for now, and later on I'll try to upload have a webcam uploaded, stuff like that. And yeah, so I've plans and expectations for the channel. At the start of the channel, I'll be documenting my journey to being successful, step by step. How I feel on a day, my thought process, motivation, whatever it is, I will be talking on the channel for that. I want to use the channel as a way to just be able to record everything from the start all the way up to the finish when I do become successful. I'm also going to use it as a way for me to be accountable. I'm going to use it to keep me accountable, to allow myself to improve. And later on I will be switching the vlogs. At the start it will just be me focusing on getting there, at that point where I'm able to travel the world and really enjoy life for what it is, and give thanks to God. Yeah, I want to set myself as an example to anyone that they can reach their goals, no matter who you are, no matter what place you come from, what you've done. I want to be an example to others that you can get your dreams, you can take your goals, your visions of what you want, whatever vision, whatever goal that you have, that God has placed on you. I want to tell you that you're gonna be able to make. I want to be able to be that example, right? That, of course, there's no bigger example. There's no better figure than Jesus Christ. But I say I want to be as an inspiration, right? I want to be an inspiration for anyone that gets into chasing their goals, chasing their dreams, whatever it is that you're going to do. I want to be that example. I want to build a community that is built on three things: loyalty, a community that's always there for me and I'm always there for them. That I feel like that's something I want to build this community on, as well as communication, being able to connect with each and every one of you, and share our feedback, improve as we go along, and really help each other on our success on our journey to success as well. And as well as having passion. I want to build it on passion as well, because there's no point in pursuing the success. There's no point of doing any of it if you don't even have a passion for it, that drive, that endeavor to do more. I had that passion. I wanted to, at the start it was mainly about me getting whatever I wanted, but later on I realized, like, I want to be able to retire my parents. I want to be able to help my friends, my loved ones close to me. I want to be able to make them smile, share joy in God's will, because when I see someone else smile, that makes me smile, and if I can help you guys as well, that also makes me smile, and I'd love to hear that and to hear you guys talk about it, And lastly, most importantly, I want to share my faith in Jesus Christ and how He will bring me through every storm that this journey of success will bring me. I'm just gonna be trusting in Him most of the time. And I'll be sharing a lot of things on how He's gonna help me through this. I'm not forcing my belief on anybody. I just want to spread what I think is true and how He's gonna help me through this journey. Yeah, and that's my expectations for 2026. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep pursuing. I'm gonna keep trusting in God, and in God's will, I'll be there. I'll be there at some point. Thank you for watching. Glory to God.